If someone were to ask right now who the hottest team in the NBA is, the Houston Rockets certainly would be in the conversation. Not only do they boast a perennial MVP candidate in James Harden, who just had a triple-double against LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, but they've had one more year under coach Mike D'Antoni to better integrate the team into his preferred system. The results have been great so far, with the team on a 4-game winning streak and being first in the stacked conference, that is the West. So as the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The problem is, the Rockets front office believed something was broken, which is why they went out and traded for 9-time All-Star point guard Chris Paul this past offseason. From day one, questions were asked about how exactly the team would integrate another heavy ball handler to a team built around Harden's ability to drive and either score or dish out to his array of three-point marksmen. On top of that, the Rockets team's strategy is to shoot as many threes as possible, illustrated by them leading the league in three-point attempts last season, a strategy that doesn't really fit into Paul's mid-range game. Houston Rockets. Chris Paul has watched the Rockets play well with him out injured. Mandatory credit, Brett Davis, USA Today Sports. So, did the Rockets make a mistake by bringing in the 32-year-old this past offseason? The answer to that is a definite no. When the Rockets traded for Paul, it wasn't to improve their regular season. They already have a squad good enough to be a top 3 seed. The reason they acquired him was to avoid the fate they faced last season, when all the wear and tear of the never-ending ball handling that Harden endured throughout the whole season finally caught up to him in the conference semifinals against the San Antonio Spurs. Having another all-star capable of running the offense efficiently is a huge boost for the team in terms of giving Harden much-needed rest so he can be his regular MVP caliber self throughout, not just the regular season, but also when it matters most. For those who think that Paul's lack of three-point shooting could disrupt the team's offensive rhythm, it might be a valid point, but it isn't like he is a bad shooter. His career average of 37% from three-point range isn't bad by any standard, and his all-NBA level defense could be an asset, especially in the playoffs, when every single point matters. The one thing that may be the most important quality he brings to the team, though, is his hunger for winning. After multiple failed attempts to get into the conference finals, CP3 is aching for a shot at a title. With time running out on the veteran point guard's prime, he knows this might be his last chance to become a champion. So yes, the Rockets may be looking great without him at the moment, but don't let it fool you from the fact that the guy some are saying is redundant or unfit for this team isn't just some other player. He's one of the most efficient point guards in the NBA and a leader for a team that may have just been one piece away from something special.